breathtaking in a mesmerizing performance.
The reigning 2-year-old champ rolled through Arkansas, rocked Louisville, Kentucky beneath the Twin Spires, taking the Kentucky Derby just 13 days ago. And we will see if this dream can continue for him tomorrow at Old Hilltop at Pimlico Racecourse. American Pharoah, this is edition, what, like 17 of American Pharoah Confidential?
Yeah, and if he wins the Preakness, it could be 17 of about 33.
John Nelson is moving in with the Zayats, I hear, if he wins the Preakness Stakes.
He's done a tremendous job. He's had the hotline, the immediate phone call to Justin Zayat every day. And Justin Zayat finally finished with his finals there. I think he finished yesterday up at NYU. He's majoring in business, I think, minor in economics. And he flew down to Baltimore and said, let the games begin, Preakness 2015.
Does he get those results, you think, while he's at Pimlico?
How long
show him to Dad, or you wait?
I don't know.
In these days, it's got to be like within like 24 hours. It's all online,
can't they text
right?
them to you? Right, you just have an app. I didn't do the college
so.
thing, so I don't know how long it takes.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years for me, and it wasn't the online way that it is. But as Joyce said yesterday, how about Justin Zayat's life? Best college job in the world, right?
Right.
Ever.
Yep.
The stable manager of the Zayat stable.
Yep, and I want his tailor as well.
You're right about that.
Yeah, he's got some good threads.
Bob Baffert, he's a little superstitious. What trainer isn't superstitious, though? And as we've previously reported, he hates hats on beds, black hats, $50 bills. But lately, he's been able to beat these jinxes.
Right. Apparently, Son got a $50 bill prior to the Breeders' Cup Classic. The Black Cat Hex, that's gone by the wayside. But there's one thing he's still concerned about. That's stall number 40 in the stakes barn, because he's been there many, many times with some legitimate runners and couldn't get the job done. So you know who he's stuck in there this year? The stable pony. Put the pony in there.
It's not a bad move.
Right?
So we'll see if that plays out for the superstitious stall 40. What were your superstitions training?
None.
Seriously?
Swear to God. Don't
really?
have any. I don't believe in all that.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
That's the first time I've ever heard that from a trainer, ever.
Bring on the cat, walk under the ladder, do the whole thing.
You got a stack of 50s in your pocket right now.
Right now.
Preakness is welcoming the Pharaoh of beers. That's the king of beers. Budweiser, back part of the Preakness Stakes. We saw King Leatherberry coming in with the Clydesdales prior to race number 8, brought in to win a race with Ben's Cat, the Hall of Famer, so that was fitting. And the Clydesdales, obviously there at Preakness. Good to see him back in Baltimore. They were in a bit of a hiatus there at Old Hilltop.
They're shipping in an actual brewery. It's a tractor-trailer. It's an exact replica of an actual Budweiser plant. They're hosting a live Top Chef.
You think Weaver's gone there?
Burger contest. Oh, for sure. He's there right now. There's no question. I don't think he went home last night.
Just stayed right at the brewery.
Yeah. So
that's
there we
amazing.
go. It's pretty good.
Look at that
There
thing.
it is. There you go.
It's pretty sweet.
Look at that. Tractor-trailer.
Budweiser Brewery on the infield. I'm sure that's getting no traffic whatsoever.
Right. I mean,
is folks getting their pre-con?
Is it going to still be erect by Saturday, 6 p.m.? Thing might be upside down,
I think the windows may be busted out by then. And the exercise partner, that is Georgie, as he's known in Southern California. He's a native of Tijuana, and he's been a mainstay in the circuit for many years in Southern California, Georgie has.
You got that right. We used to ride for Mike Mitchell. Used to see him all the time out at Betfair Hollywood Park. Then Bobby Frankel worked for him for quite some time. Now he's in the barn with Bob Baffert, and is the main exercise rider for American Pharoah. And
he stays with Pharoah. Says Pharoah's a total sweetheart. And that's when the switch is flipped and the killer instinct comes on with the horse. Let's actually hear from Georgie, American Pharoah's exercise rider.
Loves the track. It was pretty aggressive today, but yeah, very nice. Very happy with the way he trained
I heard
today.
you say throw to him.
You know, that horse, he's pretty quiet and everything, but he's pretty aggressive to train. He went really nice.
So Georgie Alvarez, exercise rider of American Pharoah. That's got to be a fun seat for him to have in the morning.
Thrill of a lifetime, I would imagine, you know, and that's what every exercise rider dreams of. I mean, when they get in the business, a lot of them probably want to become jockeys. They're too big, and the closest they can get to experiencing that thrill in the afternoon is riding these horses in the morning, and he's on the best 3-year-old in America right now.
American Pharoah, there he is coming back from the track with Georgie aboard. Be a light day tomorrow morning.
What do you think?
Focuses in on the Preakness Stakes.
we're not going to look outside the top 3, right? They come right back and run 1, 2, 3.
It's tough to.
Yeah.
Danzig Moon's the only one that I think you can try to get creative with, and that's based on Thoroughgraph Figs and the fact that Cassie's coming back in 2 weeks.
Yep. I mean, last year, like we've seen some big blowout wins like Chrome last year, but you got to remember when Chrome ran in the Preakness last year, the 2nd through 6th place finishes in the Derby didn't come back in the Preakness. This year we got the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th place finishes. So it's a good group.
That's the American Pharoah Confidential on the eve of the Preakness Stakes.
American Pharoah, breathtaking in a mesmerizing performance.